a patient when it comes to my eye care. Missy, I am trying to do a video. Hey everybody. So today I went to Emory Eye Care Center for the first time to meet my new ophthalmologist. I had these expectations already of like, oh, they're not gonna be as good as Will's eye. Nobody's ever gonna be as good as Dr. James Dunn, and whatever. Hi, Mama. Hi. You wanna come? Hold, please. Somebody wants to be in the video as well. So I already had these expectations, and I've been to so many doctors in the past, and they're all like, "Oh my God, look at your eyes, and come over here, Dr. James, look at this. Come over here, Dr. Joe, and Dr. Ellie, come over here." And I had 3 people just blinding me with the bright lights and whatnot. So that's what I expected today, but luckily that did not happen. Emory Eye Care Center, I guess, is familiar and used to uveitis, so I did not get a whole bunch of doctors and students poking and prodding in my eyeballs and whatnot. Overall, the appointment was fine. It was a typical eye doctor appointment. Just wanted to establish care. Ooh, ouch! With a doctor down here. Yeah. Miss Cadence came with us. Of course, she was a star of the show because everyone loves Miss Cadence. But what really got me upset is the health insurance, right? I pay health insurance for my entire family because I get it through my job, through the hospital, and I figured it's good insurance and it'll cover everybody's healthcare needs and whatever else. And they're not covered in their insurance. So I am now a self-pay patient when it comes to my eye care. Missy, I am trying to do a video. So now I am a self-pay patient when it comes to my eye care, and that's one of the main reasons that I have health insurance. Other than, wanting baby number 2 or whatever, small things, I don't really need health care. I'm fine. I'm pretty darn healthy and whatnot, which is the point I'm going to get back to in a second. But Cadence, of course, she needs health care. She needs to make sure that she stays up on top of her immunizations. And Lamar, he doesn't need health care, but however, just my eyes are the main reason why I have health care and I have coverage, and they're saying that it's not Ooh, I wonder if it was covered under my vision insurance. I have to call them back and find out, because if it is, thank God. If it's not, it was $750 to see the doctor today. $750. That's not including any tests that they did, any pictures of the eye that they take, or anything coming up in the future. That was just, Mama. That was just to see the doctor, just for the office visit. But now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna call them and see if it's covered under my vision insurance instead of just my medical insurance. Maybe, hopefully, because I could use that money. So on the ride home, I was pretty upset because, dang, in Jersey, I think I paid $40 as a copay to see the doctor. No matter what health insurance I had, it was give or take $40. So I was watching this YouTube video or the Facebook video or something like that. And this, I think it was Steve Harvey who said, life is 10% what happens to you, 90% about what you do about it. I was upset. I feel like Georgia is kind of taking a lot from me. I don't have a driver's license anymore, even though I can't drive. I don't have a driver's license. I have now a state ID because they wanted to do a vision test and I obviously wouldn't pass. I had to give up my job up in Jersey because I really liked it, but visually I just couldn't keep up. So I had to give that job up, and I really like that job. I really like the job. I love the coworkers, whatever. But I had to give that up. My mom is in Jersey, and so she was my main source of transportation to get to around whatever else. So the other day I went to Ross to go return an item, and my husband's trying to give me as much independence as he can. So I walked in the store to return the item. I went to where the rack is of where this item is, and I'm trying to find my size. I can see the outfit, I can see the clothing, oh my goodness, but I can't see the size. So I'm trying to use my phone as a magnifier, and I'm getting frustrated and annoyed, and after a while I just said, F it, just return the item and just give me my money back, and I don't even need it anymore. She is taking over. So whatever, I just returned the items and just got my money back because I just got frustrated or whatever else. So, I yes, I'm gonna learn blind skills, but having my mom or having that sense of transportation that can take me to like 5 different errands in one day and also give my husband a break every now and again was helpful. And then now the eye doctor costing $750. Like, I don't know. I'm rethinking the whole move to Georgia. Obviously, we're already here. I'm not going to pick up and move again because that's just stupid. I'm going to take what life is giving me, the 10% that they're giving me, and I'm going to find a way to make it 90% of it work for me and whatnot, because it's still a positive move. Even though I'm frustrated at the moment, it's still a positive move and whatnot for myself and my family and whatnot. Beautiful house, beautiful neighborhood, all that stuff. So that's it. I just, right now, life sucks. I'm gonna go find the lollipop. And what my lollipop is gonna be is either one, getting my backyard done, because I love being outdoors and in the fresh air and whatever. I was like, right now, if it was done, I'd go out there, I'd let Scarlett run around like crazy. I go let Cadence walk in the grass just because, and then I don't know, I'll just sit out there and just enjoy the nice weather. 2 is getting the in-home gym done. So when I feel this frustration and this anger and whatever else, and I need an outlet, going to the gym was like a big outlet for me. But because of COVID and my vision and transportation, obviously that's not happening. So we are going to make an in-home gym. So I can go in there, I can put in my ear pods or blast some music and just go ham, just lock in and just get all my frustration and madness and whatever out. So one of those 2 things is gonna happen because I need an outlet. I need an outlet to like let all this depression and frustration and anger out so I can continue to move on to the area of acceptance, right? The whole stages of grief. I need to move on to acceptance. I'm getting there, but I have my days, I have my moments where it's like, life sucks. And so today's one of those days where life sucks. I'm gonna go find a lollipop. I ate a cookie. That was my lollipop. And whatever. I'm okay right now. I'm okay for the rest of the day. I'm fine. But just, $750. That was a lot. But I am about to go find my vision insurance. I don't even know if I got vision insurance. I feel like I opted out because everything is covered under my medical. Anyway, I'm gonna call. Oh man. My daughter dropped the tripod and it's not even standing anymore. Anyway, I'm gonna go call them and see if it's covered under vision or medical. So, bye. How do I turn it off? So Mama's is sleeping. Yep, knocked out. She's been doing this sleeping thing where she wakes up in the morning like 6 o'clock-ish, 6, 7 o'clock. She goes back for her nap around 9. And then she goes back for another nap. She's for like an hour. Then she goes back for another nap around like 1, 2 o'clock for like 2 hours. And then she goes back for another nap around 7 for like an hour. And then she's up until like 10, right? So new habits that she's forming. And I'm fine with her sleeping. Just that 7 o'clock nap it's a killer because by the time she wakes up like, I don't know, 8 o'clock, and then trying to put her back to bed is... So I'm gonna have to redo this schedule because it ain't working for Mama. No. So I found my lollipop, right? I used to work for an insurance company. I know how insurance company works. I don't know why I was so upset when I left the doctor's office after I paid $750. I thought I heard something. I don't know. I was so upset because it's like, that's a hell of a lot of money. And damn, I should go back to Jersey because Jersey copay was $40 is whatever. I got really upset. But I worked for an insurance company before for like a couple years. I know how insurance company works. The squeaky wheel gets the oil, right? So there's something called pre-certification, and you can call this certain department, give them whatever information they ask for, and you can get special permission. Sorry, I keep hearing stuff. You can get special permission to go see out-of-network providers, right? And I've done this many times for other clients and whatever else. You got to advocate, right? You got to push because the insurance company is more than likely going to say no. But then there's an appeal process and a secondary appeal and blah, 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 all that other stuff. So I called, I got the information, and I'm going to call again to submit all the information and get my special approval to go see the Emory Eye Care doctors. Because you're not going to tell me that you're out of network and this is the only damn doctor in the whole freaking state that can deal with my special eye condition. No. Oh, I'm waking her up. It's okay. She can wake up anyway, because then so she doesn't have to go to bed at 11 o'clock at night. But you're not going to tell me that. It's not going to happen. Nope. I found my lollipop. Okay. So I called, I got the information I needed. Come Monday, I'll call both doctors, find out what is, whatever CPT codes, ICD-10 codes, phone number, fax numbers, address, whatever they ask for. I'll call the insurance company back. I'll give them whatever information that they need. It takes a few days to get processed, and then boom, I should get my approval. If not, I will go through a level 1 appeal and a level 2 appeal. And I'll listen. During college, when I went through all the 4 years of college, I got on the dean's list a couple of times. I was really good in my nursing classes, except for chemistry. Chemistry kind of sucked, but I was really good in my nursing classes. I got to the last year. Senior year, oh my God, worked so freaking hard. And there was something called a HESI exam, right? HESI. Any nursing student knows what the HESI exam is. It is made to be harder than the actual NCLEX, so they can know that you're prepared to take the actual boards. So I took the test and I failed. I took the test again and I failed. And we were the second graduating class of St. Peter's up in Jersey City. And they said, if you fail the HESI exam, you are not allowed to sit for the boards. They will not grant you your degree that you worked so hard for, that you paid, I don't know how much student loans for. They weren't going to give me my BSN. They were going to give me like health science administration. I didn't go to school for 4 damn years for a health. I mean, granted, there's nothing wrong with that degree, right? But that's not the degree that I chose. That's not the degree that I paid for. So they weren't going to give me my degree, and they weren't going to let me sit for my nursing boards for the NCLEX. And I fought tooth and freaking nail. Myself and a group of other students, we went to everybody who would listen. The newspaper, the news network, the governor, lawyers, the dean, the president of the freaking college. We went everywhere. Anybody who would listen to us, we went there and we made appointments and we talked and we said how unfair this is and it shouldn't be right. To the point where St. Peter's didn't know what to do with us, so they had us, slow students, senior year, sit down with their campus lawyer. And the campus lawyer is like, well, if you don't pass the bar, like the lawyer, exam, if you don't pass the bar, you can't practice law. Ma'am, you're not even letting me sit for the NCLEX, which is the nursing boards. Then if I don't pass the NCLEX, then okay, I failed. I can't be a nurse. But you're not even letting me get there, and you're not even giving me the degree that I worked so hard for. Man, when I tell you I fought. That summer, when everybody else was at the beach or at Six Flags or enjoying their senior year, I was up and down New Jersey talking to anybody who would listen. At the end of it all, they said, at least for the state of New Jersey, I don't know about other states, they said that the governor, I think it was, what's his name, Christie? Yeah, it was the governor? Yeah, I think it was the governor, passed some type of notion or whatever, basically saying that schools are not allowed to use a HESI exam to stop students from getting their degree. If they have passed all 4 years of their education, you cannot use one exam to stop them from getting a degree, and you cannot hold them back from sitting for the actual state boards. And so after that, anybody else in the state of New Jersey, if you're taking the HESI exam, I mean, they still can give it to you, but if you fail it, it doesn't hold you back from actually getting your degree or sitting for the boards, right? It's just a tool to see how prepared you are for the NCLEX. So if I can do that and work so damn hard for that, I can do this, right? I can go to my insurance company, which is freaking sucks at this point. I want to cancel. And I can say, listen, I need special permission to go see this eye doctor because I'd be damned if you guys won't pay for it and I go blind. That's a whole lawsuit waiting to happen. So I found my lollipop, right? Oh, I am going to dig in. By the way, I did sit for the NCLEX and I passed the NCLEX with 75 questions. And anybody who's been a nurse knows that if you get the 75 questions and the exam turns off, either you failed miserably or you pass successfully. I went to 75 questions and the exam turned off. I passed my nursing boards and I am a freaking good nurse. I'm an amazing nurse. I don't do bedside because I don't want to kill nobody, right? No needles or pills for me. But I do the insurance side. I do the case management side, the hospital administration side. I make sure the hospital stays open and runs the way it's supposed to run and whatever the case is and whatnot. I'm the advocate. I'm the nurse advocate in the hospital for different patients, or the liaison between the patient and the insurance company, whatever. I'm a damn good nurse. So take that, St. Peter's.